This is kind of a list that it's not quite Yawgmoth. It's doing something kind of sort of similar in the vein of creature combo, but it has the Agatha Grist engine. But Agatha's also pretty powerful with cards like Heliod that puts counters on stuff, Spike Feeder gets counters, Scurry Oak gets counters, and it's powerful with Ballista. So all of that means that you kind of have this Heliod combo shell where you have Heliod, Spike Feeder, Ballista, you have Ranger Captain for Ballista, and then you have Scurry Oak, Rosie to make infinite tokens, and all of this kind of works together because, again, the Heliod, Spike Feeder, Scurry Oak stuff gets counters, good with Cauldron, and then Coco's to kind of, you are playing a lot of 3-drops here. So, yeah, pretty interesting list, and I'm excited to see how this one does. I don't know if it's necessarily better than Yawgmoth. You'd argue that it's doing something a little bit different. But I don't know if it's like its matchup spread is noticeably different than Yawgmoth. Paradise, because I think you need more mana dorks if you're going to play this many threes. Like, can't really support 23 drops on 4 mana dorks. You got to play more than that. I almost want to play 8, but I don't know what else I'd cut. Seconds for me. Yeah. If you go back and look at the challenge run that I had, I think I drew triple Urborg at least like 4 or 5 times. It was pretty funny. All right, which 3-drop am I leading with? I mean, it's probably just Scurry Oak, right? Maybe it's better to lead with Rosie. Not sure, but I want to try and set this up for next turn. Dauthi Voidwalker. All right, can I have a land? Ah. Well, I mean, the good news is they have to take Rosie, which is good. I don't think they can not take Rosie. So hopefully we rip a land for Coco. Yep. All right, land. They have Fury too? I have Fury. Ooh. That's interesting. Kind of awkward. Because if I play Grist, I have to, like, sack the bird or the Scurry Oak to kill the Dauthi. I think I'm just going to play Ranger-Captain. It sucks because it means that I cannot play the Coco next turn guaranteed. I could have played Halfling that turn, but this also like gives me a token. It gives me a token for next turn, and then if I don't draw a land, I can just go Grist, sack the token, kill Dauthi. So I think this ends up being a little bit better. Bro, I just turned it up. Yes, 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 yes. See, now it's too big. Hold on. Ice cream so good. That's a good emote. I'm glad I found that. Absolutely based emote. I just realized they're black-green with Dauthi, Voidwalker, and Grief. Are they like some kind of weird black-green scam deck? It seems like it. Okay, no blocks. Well... May I downtick my Grist? I may? I should have attacked first. 5U? 11. Alright. The One Ring. The Juan Ring. Yeah, they could be playing the 3-2. I thought that card was kind of slow for Modern. So there's no way to go infinite, right? Because I can play Rosie, but then I can't trigger the Scurry Oak. Oh no, the Grist, right? Yeah, the Grist. I can trigger with the Grist. So I need to. I can't always yield. If you always yield to this combo, it breaks Moto. So I'm just gonna do it this way. And then I can hit OK a bunch of times. Like I can hold F2, make a bunch of tokens, and then eventually remove it on the. Yeah, I'm just gonna make like 20 tokens and pass. They have protection this turn, so I can't kill them. Of course, the prelim round is up. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to double queue. Yes. Alright. Turn off auto yields. No. Okay, and I'm gonna captain them in their upkeep, I think. Yeah, Ranger-Captain upkeep for sure. Alright, proceed. You are not allowed to cast non-creature spells this turn, opponent. You are dead. Alright, Black-Green Saga. Dude, I don't even know. We didn't see a lot of their deck. They had like... Well, we don't know that they're Saga. They showed us a Ring. What did they show us? Ring, Dothy, Grief. I don't know. It's a weird deck. I'm just gonna run it back. I don't know what I'd want to sideboard. I want to see more cards from their deck before I decide what I want to bring in. Captain card's pretty good. Yeah, especially with the Scurry Oak combo. Because a lot of times what you'll end up doing, like in those situations, is you'll make infinite tokens, but you won't be able to kill your opponent that turn. Like, even if they just have a blocker for Scurry Oak. And in those spots, getting to just, like, pass with a million tokens and then Ranger Captain them upkeep, there's really no way that they can get out of that. This hand's a little sus. This hand do be a little sus. It's nice that it's not, like... I don't have a 1-drop, so it's a little bit better against Fatal Push. Kind of. Let's try it. I'm going to play this off screen for a little bit. Because I might want to use this for YouTube. That's kind of why I'm playing it off stream. Yo, Spike, what's good? Thank you for the raid. We got Panda coming in with the 30-month sub and Spike with the massive raid. Thank you so much. We are currently playing the Modern Prelim with Cabal Coffers, which I'm currently 0-1 in. I'm playing that off screen for a little bit. And then we're playing a league with Heliod. Somebody in chat told me that you were trashing on this deck earlier. Nice deck, by the way. Just, like, beautiful. All 3 drops. What a beautiful deck. Thanks again for the raid, Spike. Welcome, Raiders. Hope you're doing well today. Take that. Bowmaster. Deck command, the one that's on the overlay should be the Coffers deck. God, I love Talismans. Talismans are so good. Just like turn 2 Talisman plus Fatal Push into turn 3 4-drop is like, that's what makes the Coffers deck so good. Overlay show me Coffers. Yeah, no, I know. It should be the Coffers deck. I'm playing that match off screen right now. What am I doing here? Could Cauldron my champion? I think I want to save it though, right? Because this gets me a counter. So let's not... I guess I'll just Cauldron one of their cards for now. Yeah, I'm going to save the champion for sure. I actually drew Boseiju too. That's kind of correct. Sack this. Get ring. Is there an opening for a donut deck sometime soon? I think there is one spot available for next week. I believe there's no... I think we have 3 for this week and 2 for next week, so I think there's one open spot next week. I'll have to double check just to make sure. Alright, Auriok Champion. Your turn. Let me just double check. I can check the I can check the queue right now. Let me pull it up here. Bowmaster. Where is the dono queue? Here it is. Alright, so this week is Lupo, Skittles, and Surrecles. Next week I have Hilarious and Gathal. So yeah, one spot open for next week. They can't even attack into this Auriok Champion. That's kind of nice. I think I'm still going to save the Auriok Champion, because now that I have this, like, Scurry Oak and stuff, I'd rather save the counter from the Cauldron until I can trigger, you know, like the Scurry Oak here. That's kind of unfortunate. It's going to be tough to beat. Okay, do this. Land? Land, please? Okay, it is a land. So, I guess we lead on Rosie, because that's the one that I have 2 copies of. And then just hope they can't kill the Rosie. Gain a life, make a food. Counter on that, and your turn. Okay, gain a life off Jildred, that's fine. Combat. Attacking with everything. Whoops. So let's block here and take 4. Because I need to save the Cauldron activation for when I play the Scurry Oak, right? Oh, no, I don't, because I have the champion. Oh, but you know what's nice about having a second trigger? Is, so I play Scurry Oak, gain a life off Rosie, target the Scurry Oak. If they use a removal spell, then I can respond and use the Cauldron. That's fine. Maybe they have, like, Fatal Push? They may have Fatal Push here. Okay, it's a little rude. Sure. Guess I shouldn't have 6. Use the Cauldron on their end step. I think I should still save the creature activation, perhaps. So I go to 5. Play Rosie, go to 4, go up to 5. Now the Rosie kind of has to block, right? Wait, do I just die? Hold on. So, pay a life, go to 4. Play Rosie, go up to 5. Counter on the Rosie? No, counter on Champion. Use Cauldron to put a counter on Rosie. Block Shieldred, block Bowmaster, go to 2. And then I die to Shieldred on my upkeep. I guess I could play Scurry to get me blockers. No, how does it get me blockers? Oh, with the Cauldron? Yeah, okay, I guess I should play the Scurry Oak first now. So I go play Scurry Oak, gain a life. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I gotcha. I could also eat the food, but then I can't play the other combo piece next turn, right? I'm just going to Soul Cauldron now while they're effectively tapped out. They can't push this now. And I really need this token. I think I need this token badly. Make a token. Gain a life. Now I'm at 6 with effectively 3 blockers. This should be okay. Okay, they're going to grief me, so I guess they take the other Rosie? Maybe they have to take the Coco, though. This is a weird spot. Cauldron to my draw step to go to 1. How about I Cauldron to my draw step to go to 1? Oh, with the Scurry Oak, draw step, put a counter on the Oak, gain a life off the Champion. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so this is fine. Is Heliod a win? Oh, it is, right? Yeah, Heliod is a win, so we go play Heliod. I have protection from black too, which is funny. Go eat this. Counter here. Yes. Gain a life. Counter here. Alright, cool, they scooped. Good, now we can focus on the prelude. And we'll draw land. It was like Agatha's Soul Cauldron, Exile Gristlebrand, and Barbarigmos or something, and then play a Shieldred. And just your Shieldred has the Gristlebrand ability. That was hilarious. That looked like a fun stream. Was that deck good? I want it to be. Maybe Spike will play it tomorrow in the Super League. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, I get that they're a Ponza deck and they probably don't have enough cards to sideboard in to cut the Blood Moons, but like, Blood Moon is not good against Mono Black offers. Like, it has Mono Black in the name, you know? Yeah, there are 3 Cauldrons in this deck. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. What am I watching? It's called Playing 2 Qs. So I'm in the prelim. I'm 1-1, but the prelim is a scheduled event, which means it's not it's not like you just fire up a match. So we are waiting on round 3 of the prelim. While we are doing that, we're playing Heliod in a league. Guess we just have to kill this. Well, guess we're not killing this. It's not good. Glad about 2x Cauldrons on Saturday the 23rd. Or Saturday at 23. Yeah, I haven't bought those yet. Affinity plus Beanstalk. Oh shit, I forgot. No, but thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna write that down. Everybody in chat, write that down so I don't forget. Lightning Bolt my Ballista. Gonna play Pioneer Hammer in the Last Chance Qualifier. I think that deck is really powerful, but I would add 2 Resolute Strikes. I'm not exactly sure what I would cut yet, but definitely play 2 Resolute Strikes. You just need more ways to equip Hammer. You're not supposed to tell me now. You're supposed to tell me in, like, a day or 2. Everyone kept destroying his Beanstalks. No, not my Beanstalks. Can we get a Murktide spam going? There is a distinct lack of Murktide spams in the chat right now. The only update to the coffers list from the Super Qualifier is I cut the Bloodchief's Thirst for an additional copy of Beseech. Trying out the 3rd Beseech. I don't know if it's good, but I want to try 3 copies. Well, you know what I didn't have enough of? 3 drops. So Endurance, get in my deck. I think that's the only... Maybe I have to bring in Paths. What do I cut against Murktide? Probably some 3 drops. Got quite a bit of those. I'm just going to trim on this combo a little bit. This combo is a lot worse against removal. What if I just went down to 1 of each? Yeah, let's try that. I think you have to be much more of a mid-range deck in this matchup. Cut Ephemerate. What Ephemerate? These are paths. Is Lorentz Escape just better than Surge? In the Hammer deck? No, because of the damage prevention. I think Surge is the best protection spell in the Hammer deck. God, this deck has so many 3-drops. I mean, you know, that's kind of that's the gimmick. That's the idea. I just don't think I can keep this hand. Keep this. Throwback Boseiju. Please don't kill my Delighted Halfling. I'm asking nicely. Your turn. What does Rosie combo with? I used to play the Fire out of Anafenza's Company before I went to Heliod. Rosie combos with Scurry Oak. Scurry Oak. And Resolving Cauldron's nice. The fact that this card is also just Graveyard Hate against Murktide is really, really sick. I love this card. Need more mana dorks? Yeah, I don't know. We already have 6. Like, maybe we should just be playing the full 8. Which basic do I want? I think Plains in case they Blood Moon me. Just gonna jam Heliod. I think this is the one I'd much rather resolve if they have Counterspell. Like, they can't really answer this card in the battlefield. Shouldn't we have gotten Forest? Oh, I guess for Spike Feeder. I was thinking about for Path to Exile purposes. But, yeah, you're probably right. Might have been better to get Forest. And I mean, now we just... Oh, fuck, I don't have double green. I'm a dumbass. Right. I thought this was... I don't know why. I thought this was Overgrown Tomb. Mistakes were made. I was like, why is chat saying I should get a Forest? Why would I ever do that? Why would I get a Forest? There's simply no reason to ever get a Forest there, right? Well, they're going to counter this. God, Stern Scolding on Grist. So busted. Dominus, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that, buddy. Welcome back. Thank you for that prime. Expressive Iteration. So 2 cards in graveyard, kept 1 on top. I don't have to Cauldron for Murktide yet. This deck is not playing Bowmaster. Music's probably a little too loud right now. This version is not playing Bowmaster. Is my P.O. box listed somewhere? Unfortunately, I do not have a P.O. box. Maybe I should. Okay, so eat the Scolding. Just a spell. God, this game would have just been so much easier if I didn't fetch like a dumbass. If they kill my halfling, I can path it. Which, honestly, I probably will do. Artist Proof Doom Make Giant. Yeah, I gotta get a P.O. box. I really do. Get Grist. Oh, right. I forgot I could do that. Alright, we'll do that next turn. I totally forgot I could do that. Right, I could just eat the Grist, put a counter on this, and then go from there. Right, okay. I'll do that now. Dude, I haven't played with this card yet. Okay, now what? Make a token, I guess? Counter on a creature. What do I do now? Click it? Doesn't it activate? Yeah. I can only plus right now. But I can't minus? Oh, you can't minus because it doesn't have loyalty. Is that right? Is that how that works? Is that why that's the case? Got it, okay. I didn't know that. Yeah, I'm just going to play Scurry Oak and hold up path. Only I actually tap green mana for it. Colorless, green, here, oak. So basically, you can never add loyalty to this, but you can always plus loyal, or you can't minus loyalty from it, but you can always plus because it doesn't have loyalty. Got it. Okay. I think I bought him this. You know what's pretty cool? They can't attack this, can they? No, they can't. It's not actually a planeswalker. It just has the abilities. You can minus after plussing a couple of times, so you can ult it. Oh, now it has loyalty because I plus, so it starts at 0. Okay, got it. Got it. Did I build a forest? Oh, that's a disaster. So now I can't path my own thing to get mana. I mean, I can get a plains. But now I kind of want to path their subtlety anyways. Yeah, I want to path their subtlety. Yeah, I gotcha. What's up, TP? I'm learning things with this Agatha's Soul Cauldron card. I'm learning that it is an extremely complicated magic card. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Also not a green source, Keck W. Oh, man. I mean, nothing could have been done about this, right? Nothing could have been done to avoid this. Make the bug a Grist. Oh my god, I can, you're right. God, this deck is so sick. But then they can flip Channeler. I guess they might be able to flip Channeler anyways. Make a token. Eat the Murktide. Oh, because it's any creature. Yeah, you're right. Well, I guess now I can go attack with the insects. And then give it lifelink. Trigger Heliod, counter here, get another thing. Right? Am I doing this right? I think I'm doing this right. So we go gain life, counter here. Yeah. And then we go make a token. God, this deck is so sick. Jesus Christ. And then next turn I just have 2 Grist activations. Whoo, boy. This deck is sick. How am I liking this list? It's a lot of fun. So now they have Delirium. It's kind of fine, though. We're doing okay. We're just in an okay spot. Yeah, we just need to find a green source. If only I could have fetched a green source this game. If only there was some way for me to fetch a green source this game. Well, how do we win with Auriok? This only gives activated abilities, correct? Not any abilities. Oh, that sucks. That's bad. Ditch. Make a mana dork. Well, even if I make a mana dork, I can't make it. I can make a halfling. There's the green source. We got a $20 donation. Thank you very, very much. That is for donation deck. If you could do me a favor, I'm not sure who that is because it's a different username on Streamlabs. If you could just post the deck in, if you could post the deck in the Discord, that'd be perfect. I'm gonna write your name down just so I don't forget. Abzan Adventures, and that'll be for next Thursday, not this Thursday. Yeah, they can have subtlety. Can't play around it. That was you? Oh, okay. Oh, right, you didn't submit the dono yet. Gotcha, okay. Okay. Don't lose to subtlety. I mean, how do I beat subtlety anyways? Right? I'm just dead if they have subtlety regardless. Okay, they scooped. Cool. Lit. Alright, cool. So that was for Eccles. Let me just write that down. Got you. It's weird. It didn't when it came through Streamlabs, it came through as like just like letters and a bunch of numbers. It didn't come through as Sir Eccles. All right, game 3. Yeah. All the stuff with counters died. This hand looks awesome. I guess the basic forest Auriok Champion is a bit sus. But we can just fetch Temple Garden on 1. Made you make an account. Gotcha. Okay. All good. Did you update the list by any chance, Sir Eccles? I know that you sent me a list a couple of weeks ago. I don't know if you updated it since then. Okay, as long as you updated the link, I should be able to see the updated list. They subtletied my Birds of Paradise. I mean, I guess I just bought them and looked for a white source, right? Like, topping that's kind of weird if they just have bold. Sure. I mean, you know. Like, what do you want from me? I don't know what you want from me. Magic is an easy game confirmed. This is your plan? Good thing I drew the planes, huh? Good thing I drew the planes, huh? Yeah, I drew the second planes. Come on, dude. Come on, man. All right, we can move on now if you want. We can go to the next game. They also cut themselves off blue mana. Like, what the hell? I'm just gonna main phase this. Any order. Yes. Yields. Go counter. We'll make 2/3/3s, I think. I mean, this game's just over, right? They can't possibly win. You know what's funny? I'm actually not going to attack with Heliod because I think the only way that I lose this game is if they chump block with Magus. I guess they can bolt their own Magus, but I'm gonna make them do that if they want to do that. If this card stays in play, I can't lose. That's a bold Magus of the Moon strategy you got there. I'm gonna heat my halfling. Okay, I'm with you. I'm here. You had the out, by the way. They did have the out. This. Counter here. Just gonna make 2/4/4s. Counter here, and then I'll make this one big too. Yeah, Murktide players, am I right? Oh my god. I mean, it is kind of funny that I drew back-to-back basics. So like, had I not drawn the back-to-back basics, their Magus might have looked a little bit better. But it just looked embarrassing, you know. Isn't Heliod indestructible? It is. The reason I'm not attacking is because I don't want them to chump block with their Magus. They have no blue mana. They can't win this game if I just leave this in play. They literally can't win. Their only out was the Magus dying. I boarded in the one that I had. Anytime it gets put Yawg down. As in, purchase it? Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see. With this many 3-drops, I'm pretty sure you could play Karuga, even though you have Cauldron. Bro, Delighted Halfling is so good with Karuga. You just Halfling on one, and then you curve into an uncounterable Karuga. It's just good deck building. Opponent, hello? Opponent, hello? What the hell did you keep? What did you keep? What's going on over there? What do we got? 2 bottom. 2 bottom, no land drop, go. Based. Which one of these cards do I deploy first? I think Heliod. I don't know why I'm fetching main phase. Just gonna get a tap land. I guess so I can F6. Opponent said the biscuit was not worth the risk. That's why I just don't eat biscuits. Five mana, huh? Unfortunate that I have all 3-drops in hand. Guess they're playing Reanimator, it looks like. I mean, I'm going to cast a Spike Feeder. And I'm going to pass the turn. And see what they want to do. Proceed. If they cast the draw spell, I'm just going to respond. So they don't have an opportunity to find Solitude off of this. Save targets. Always yield. It is infinite life. Which I think... I don't know if they really have an out to that. Yeah, okay. Like, they don't really play any sort of Annihilator cards. So you can just, like, go to 10 trillion and sit there and they can't ever kill you. Oh, here we go. This is why I don't play Heliod on Magic Online. Or at least I don't stream it.
Actually, it's not infinite. You can only go to the amount that you have time on the clock.
Yeah, thanks. Do we want anything else against the Reanimator deck? Kind of want Path. Used to be a conceder. I know. It's just like those conversations are so boring to me. It's like I just don't give a shit. If you don't want to concede, don't concede. I'm not telling you that you should or should not concede, but like they're just meaningless conversations to have. All right, I'm gonna cut one of each of these. And I think I'm going to shave a Spike Feeder. I'm just going to bring in the Endurances. I don't think I want anything else. It's just a very tiresome conversation. This hand has 2 Endurances. It also has an Overgrown Tomb and an Auriok Champion. Care to elaborate? Okay, better. Slightly better. I don't want to put back a single of these cards. I think it might be the Cauldron? No, Cauldron's Graveyard Hate. Wait, this is just randomly Graveyard Hate against them. That card's busted. The Capitan? Yeah, okay, I could buy that. God, why is Cauldron just randomly Graveyard Hate? It's so good. Like, that's the floor. Vario 500, thank you very much for the 3 months. It is September. Don't forget, chat, as we try to get chat to spam a wall of doles, it is September. That means 25% off of all subs. If you would like to help support the channel, September is the best month to do so. Thank you again for the sub, Vario. I appreciate that. And I think I heard something from a little birdie say that gifted subs were also going to have a discount at the end of the month. I think it's like the last week of the month is when gifted subs go on sale. Pretty sure I read that. What do I play this turn? I think I play a 3-drop. Is that right? Play Scurry Oak, maybe? Let's play the Oak. This is a bit sus, but it's really hard for them to, like, spend 1 mana to put the Archon or whatever into the graveyard and have the reanimation spell. I don't even know if it's possible outside of, like, land Thoughtseize myself. So I don't think we have to play the Cauldron that turn. You can gain abilities from my opponent's creatures too. Yes. So, like, if you're in a Cauldron mirror, it's kind of gross. All right, I am going to present. I would like to present a loop. Oh, I forgot that I can make this uncounterable. I'm an idiot. I don't think they play counterspells. Do you have a Solitude? Yeah, I really hope they counter it now. I just got lazy. September 26th, gift subs 20% off, 25 off. Yeah, that's what I thought too. They fetched a tap land. The most solid of dudes. The world's solidest dude. When the dude is solid. Been in a while. Alright, do I have lethal somehow? I don't think so. So let's play an uncounterable Soul Cauldron, and then a Heliod. Well, we can definitely kill them next turn. Go. I didn't have lethal, right? Like, I can go... Yeah, I can go Heliod Ballista, but I can't really give the Ballista lifelink in any fashion. That's fine. Chat, do you think they remember that Soul Cauldron can target their creatures? Or no? Do you think they lack the necessary information? Or do you think they are unaware? Perhaps they may be unaware. Isn't that the same thing? I don't know. We'll check the tape later. I'm not good with words, alright? Did Doom just ask the same question twice? I honestly don't even know. Perhaps I did. What did they choose? They chose Ephemerate and Faithful Mending. Okay, I will activate my Walking Ballista. I will proceed, I guess? I guess we just don't go for it yet. I mean, I have lethal. Just trying to think of when I should go for it. So they still have Leyline Binding available. I could do it now. Should I wait? Do you think they're going to cast Ephemerate? They might cast Ephemerate. Let's wait. Because we can always wait till next turn and kind of do it twice. They discarded Atraxa. Yeah, it does kind of feel a little bit like bait. We know they have Ephemerate in hand. Yeah, that's a good point. We can activate it twice. Well, I need to draw a 6th mana source, right? I guess I should have played the Halfling that turn. Because then I could have had 6 mana. I don't know why I didn't. Yeah, I should have played Halfling. That was stupid. Because then I'd have guaranteed 6 mana. And I need 6 mana for 2 activations and the food. Okay, I'm not going to budge. I'm going to untap. I have 4 in hand. Just, like, play Halfling and pass. I'm down. And then I can still go for it twice. Should I lifelink the Halfling and attack? Or Actually, lifelink the Rosie, right? Yeah, what if I just go attack with Rosie, lifelink, leave 2 mana up, and they still need 2 removal spells, right? No, because then I can't give it lifelink twice. Yeah, I think waiting is fine. Yeah, waiting's fine. We don't need to act. We're just chilling. I'm vibing. Yeah, that's a good point too. Even if they kill Ballista, I can just exile the Ballista with Cauldron and still set up the combo. That's kind of insane. Yeah, as long as they don't kill the Cauldron. This deck is sick. Do we pop the food in a turn? No, I don't think so. We'll just wait. We're just gonna be staring at each other for a little bit. Just like stare versus stare. I mean, I'll go for it at some point. Chat, everybody stare. The Gristlebrand Shieldred Cauldron pile. I saw a screenshot of it. I didn't see the whole deck. Now I think I'll pop the food. Stare versus stare. Gain 3 life. They are going to respond and cast Laneline Binding. Sure. Targets? Targeting Heliod. Does this have to exile the creature? So if I target their Atraxa and they respond and Goryo's it, then I don't get the counter, right? Maybe I was not supposed to act. I guess I could just Coco in response, right? Well, let's Cauldron. I'm gonna Cauldron not their Atraxa though. Then I use the Ballista's ability. I don't have a second counter though. I don't have 6 mana to go counter and lifelink. I think I'm gonna do this first. I like doing this first. They're gonna Goryo's the Atraxa. Well, I guess now I can Coco and try and hit Endurance, right? I mean, it doesn't win, but this is good enough for a win. this is good enough for a win. Which one are they targeting? That's like actual best possible. It's a pretty good Coco. Why not Scurry Oak? Was Scurry Oak lethal? Do I not know what's going on here? I mean, this is also lethal, right? Alright, cool. Man, that was sick. I love looking at a hand that's just all 3 drops. There is nothing better than looking at this hand. I can't even cast 2 of them. I just realized that. God, how am I 3-0 with this deck? Okay, this is better. I think I put back the Scurry Oak. Back Spike Feeder. Why? Isn't Spike Feeder better with more cards? I feel like it is. Just gonna get scammed. Alright, not getting scammed. They have to take this. This matchup should be good for us. I say should be. So, how about putting back that Scurry Oak, huh, Turtle Power? How about putting back that Scurry Oak? It is back. This is their plan? Deal. God, I hope I draw an Auriok Champion. Please, for the love of God, just give me an Auriok Champion. One time. Yeah, I was thinking about whether I wanted to play around Blood Moon, but I think I'm just going to get the Tomb, because then it's a lot better if I draw Grist. Hey, Ragavan. Okay, Auriok Champion or Grist, please. It doesn't really do a lot for us. I think it's better to play the Scurry Oak. I'm just taking all of this next turn no matter what I play, and hoping to draw land. Yeah, I think the plan is Oak pass, no blocks, take 10, and then try to kill them with the Coco next turn, if I can find a land. Oh, I should change the overlay now that we're not playing in the prelim anymore. Give me a sec. I do have the Heliod deck on the Mox Field if you want to check out the Mox Field page, but I will update the extension real quick, which is the overlay. Damn it. Never lucky. Also didn't draw land. I mean, that's not awful. Probably have to block the Fury this turn. Well, yeah, I'm at 8. I can't block the Ragavan. I can still win this game if I draw land. But they hit 2 lands off the Ragavan. Of course they did. You hate to see it. That's fine. Alright, land please. Land please. Alright, I guess that buys me a little bit of time. So now we can go block Ragavan, block Fury, remove a counter, gain 2, trade here, take 2. Honestly, that buys us a lot of time. Hello, hello. Hello, chatters. I discarded a Bowmaster and a Ragavan. Okay. Chatters chatting. Rude. Can I block the Ragavan this turn? I have to go to 4. I think going to 4 might be okay. Because it's not in bolt range. I mean 2. Can I do math? Oh, I forgot about the token, right, okay. Yeah, I can't do that. I forgot about this too. How's the deck feeling? I mean, it's hard to say the deck is bad when I'm 3-0. It's felt clean so far. I think we need more mana dorks. Because right now we have 23... I think it's 23 3-drops and only 6 mana dorks, and those ratios just don't work out. So I think I need to figure out a way to add more mana dorks. I'm not entirely sure what I'd cut. Probably some of the 3s. Not sure which ones yet, but I think that's the first thing I want to do is add more dorks. Maybe like 2 Birds of Paradise, 2 Noble Hierarch or something, or maybe Utopia Sprawl. I'm not going to play 64, stop. Chap, don't play 64 cards. But if you're playing 4-color, then you could play... if you're playing 4-color, then you could play 75, and it's fine. The only appropriate numbers are 60 or 75. Thoughts on Recommission or Unearth? Nah. There's too much, like, random graveyard hate. What if I just didn't block with Spike Feeder? Yeah, I like that. Please just give me a land. Please give me a land. Can Ragavan stop hitting my lands? I think it's hit 4. It's hit 3. Alright, land. Land or Heliod. It's neither. How dead are we? Well, the issue is they can copy Fury. Can I buy a turn somehow? Soul Cauldron gains you 2 extra life. Yeah, that's true. I think it might be better to play the Captain, though. They copy Dothy. I mean, them copying Dothy is fine, right? I'm at 7. Why do I care if they copy Dothy? We'll play the other Spike Feeder. Well, isn't that just bad if they copy Fury? The reason I wanted to play the Ranger-Captain is because they can't kill 2 things with Fury. Yeah, I think it has to be the Ranger. Because I can't let them go copy Fury and kill 2 blockers. I think I can probably buy 1 more turn. I think all I need is one more turn if I can find a land. This also thins my deck, by the way. I guess we... no, with the Cauldron, we probably want to get the Ballista. I mean, I guess I could also just play Ballista for 0 to gain a life. I'm not going to do it this turn. I think we're dead to any removal spell. Right, removal spell, Fury, kill the other one, we go to 12, block Fury, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Okay, that's fine. You're talking about cutting cards for dorks, can't you go down to 1 Ballista since you have so many captains? Well, the thing is, like, because you have Soul Cauldron... Oh, that's a really heads-up play, dealing 1 to this, because now I can only gain 2 life. It's like actually fine to draw Ballista when you have Cauldron, because these two cards work very well together. So I think that's just okay. That's why I don't mind playing 2. Okay, we're not dead. Do this. Gain 2, go to 11, then go to 4. Alright, please, for the love of God, give me a land. All I want is a land. Land, please. Def wanted to set captain there. Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, I don't think it matters. Land. Fuck. Can I buy 1 more turn? Spike Feeder go to 5. No. Cannot buy 1 more turn. Alright, we're dead. Man, unfortunate. So what do you want against Scam? Endurance, maybe, to stop their scam. I don't even know if that's good enough. Because you have to pitch a card just to prevent the scam from happening. Path could be reasonable. Surge could be reasonable. I think all of these cards are bad. What would be cut against Scam? Probably some of the Oak Rosie stuff. I don't want Mite. So you don't want Path or Endurance to deal with their early scams. Yeah, we can cut the Bops too. What if I played 2 Endurances? Well, isn't it just better to play Path at that point? I don't know. Endurance is a Coco hit, which is nice. Let's play 2 Endurance. I think I like that better. Yeah, that's a good point. Path, like, probably would not have done much that game. Ooh, keep. I like lands. Lands are good. I like lands. Where were these lands last game? I mean, you know they're just going to have turn 1 Grief, pitch a card, Undying Evil, or whatever bullshit. They never don't have it. Well, I'm going to get a dual land with the Catacombs, and then I'm going to leave the Heaths uncracked. Depends. If they Ragavan me, I might not fetch. Yeah, if they Ragavan me, I just don't crack the fetch yet. Okay. And then if they have Blood Moon, I can crack both for Forest Plains. Well... Okay, new plan. New plan. Didn't think I was just going to draw that. New plan. That's a good draw. I will block. I will block. Alright, my hand's all bangers. They probably have to take the Heliod. Because I don't know how they beat it. They took the Coco. Wow. That is shocking. It's going to let me play with a Heliod? I mean, deal. I don't know if I like that. Interesting concession. Yeah, I don't know. How do they beat the Heliod? I mean, I drew Grist, which is obviously based, but I don't think I needed it. I'm going to leave up the basic in case they Blood Moon me. Even build a Grist. Even build a Grist. Oh, man. As if they couldn't be any more dead. Even build a Grist. Oh, man. Yeah, now it's Jover. It was already Jover. You win with Cauldron. I mean, I can't lose this game anyways. But yeah, Cauldron is lethal. Oh, right. Oh my god, Cauldron's so sick with Heliod, right? With Heliod Champion, because you go, make a Grist, uptick the Grist, get a token. Token triggers Champion. Champion triggers Heliod. Heliod counter on new token. Rinse, repeat. You just make it. Well, not infinite, right? It's equal to the number of cards in your deck. You make enough insects. Well, now we have this hand for game 3, which we certainly cannot keep. Yeah, this hand's fine. It is what it is. How does the Grist keep going? With the Cauldron. Almost wonder if you keep 2 Heliods. Well, I mean, at this Scamus, whatever, I'm dead regardless. Doom Scams in the chat. Please spam your Doom Scams right now. Give me all of your Doom Scams. And still good after Scam. It's good if I draw a Delighted Halfling. That is not Delighted Halfling. They left me again with Heliod. Sure. So we go to 16. Go. Take 7, play Heliod. So go to 9, play Heliod, then go to 2. If they play Fable this turn, I think we have no outs. Fuck. Just like, come on, man. God, I love Scam. I really enjoy playing against Scam so much. It's just such a fun deck to play against. You can play Ranger-Captain. Block here, go to 2. Rip basic or fetch land, and then company into the Stone Cold Nuts. Go, I guess. The entire point of the deck is creating non-games. Yeah, which is why I don't really understand why it's still legal. It's really stupid. Like, why is Grief still legal? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. I'll block. Do you have Lightning Bolts? That also kills me. Alright, cool. Cool deck. God, I fucking hate Scam. Alright, let's make a prediction. This hand looks excellent. Let me guess. Swamp, Pitch Grief. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, I think I go Temple Guard and Halfling. And then if they don't kill the Halfling, I could just play an uncounterable Heliod on turn 2. What's up, Fleck? Sideboard Gemstone for the games in the draw. Play like I think 1 copy is probably fine, but I don't think I'd ever play more than 1. I think uncounterable Heliod might be more important. Alright, well now I'm just going to play Auriok Champion. Pretty good start from them. Not quite turn 2 Delirium. Close. Can't get past the channel moderation settings to post opinion. What do you mean? That turns on Delirium too. That's so gross. Oh, man. Well, their draw is broken. Let me guess, your last card's Express Federation. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. They pitched a Force. Or Murktide. No. I'm at 9. Oh, you're probably trying to type a banned word. Stop trying to type banned words. Sounds like a you problem. Yeah, I guess I Cauldron. Yeah, the evoke word is banned. Don't say that word. Not allowed. Yeah, I guess we Cauldron here. Try and turn off Delirium. Okay, that worked. Shock play birds. I don't know how that resolved. Because they didn't play a land either. Like, they didn't play a land, they didn't play Expressive, they didn't play a 1-drop. Maybe their hand is, like, Force of Negation, not a blue card. Okay. Well, hopefully, the Cauldron can still turn off Delirium. Because right now they only have one artifact. So we need them to not hit a second bauble. That's fine. Yeah. Channeler in the graveyard. I think we just pass now. Yeah, we just pass now. Man, imagine if this was a halfling and I could just stop Delirium in combat and then block with my 1-2. That would have been really sick if this was a halfling. Yeah, I don't know why either. They could have also found Spell Pierce. Alright, I'll take 2. Fetching now. They have another Consider. Okay. Please don't hit an artifact. Or a sorcery. Yeah, they don't have a sorcery. I mean, I think they did. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. Like, they seemed to fetch pretty quickly after I activated the Cauldron, so it seemed like they knew it was up. Okay, no Delirium. That's good. Take 2. Okay, I'm at 5. So now I think we go... Do we play Auriok Champion and just hope that they don't hit, like, 2 artifacts? I think so. Right? Surely it's Auriok Champion this turn. Yeah, I think it has to be. So they drew Counterspell. Maybe they didn't want to counter the Cauldron. No, that doesn't make any sense, though. They would 100% counter the Cauldron. Because it shuts off Delirium, you know? They kept the card on top. It's probably Expressive. I don't see us getting out of this. No, it's just Bolt. Yeah, that works too. Oh, just cast the Bolt, please. Just cast the Bolt. Come on, dude. Cast the Bolt. Papegaphone. Cast the Bolt. Maybe it was Counterspell. I'm doing this like it actually matters. I don't think it does. Alright, technically not dead. Never mind. Alright, against Murktide, I want the Endurances. Maybe want the Paths. I think that might be it. I don't think I really want anything else. I think I want to be trimming on Scurry Oak, Rosie. And then maybe cut the Bops for Paths. I know it's weird that I keep saying I want Mana Dorks, but I think they're not the best against the red decks. Like Surge? Why do you like Surge? It's just like, it's kind of hard to keep up because you're tapping out on turn 1 for your 1-drop, and then you don't really have a ton of other good opportunities to hold it up later in the game. Yeah, I think it's much worse. Well, I mean, it's probably bad on the draw, too. I think it's just bad in the play and the draw. Yeah, you have to lead Canopy here. I mean, I could have considered mulliganing, but I don't think so. If they don't kill the Halfling, they just have, again, turn 2 uncounterable Heliod. Worried about Fury mostly. Murktide, in my experience, does not have a ton of Furies. Please just play Ragavan. Or that. That's fine. I think they have Subtlety for my Heliod. Kind of seems like it. Question is, if they do Subtlety it... Okay, they didn't. That's fine. I was going to say, do I put it on top or bottom? But they did not Subtlety it. Do, 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 do. Second copy of Agatha Soul Cauldron, huh? Not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, I guess I'll just play this. Start cooking their graveyard a little bit. Go. Kill the RC. No, I think I'd rather get the Cauldron in play. Because it just like messes with Delirium, stops them from casting Murktide Regent. Pretty sure it's more important to play the Cauldron. They banned Cast into Fire. That's interesting. I guess I'll eat the sorcery now. Should have done an upkeep, whatever that's worth. Trying to turbo a Murktide. Well, the thing is, they can't Murktide unless they have a fetch land, right? I guess they could have another Consider or a Bolt, or they just go Bolt, kill this, bin whatever. Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, bin the top card, then have 5 in the graveyard. But then if they do that, we have the path. So it's not even that bad. Yeah, maybe looking for a bubble too to get Delirium. Path my own Halfling. I think Murktide is just like so bad for me there that I have to save it. Looking a little foolish now. But that was the idea. Just gonna eat a spell now. Go. Okay, that turn I was probably supposed to Ballista. Yeah, that was bad. I should have Ballisted that turn. Well, I don't know. I have the Heliod in play. There's like some consideration to holding it. Okay. Yeah, this mana base is not the best at supporting Auriok Champion, because like we have a lot of green sources, but then Halfling also doesn't cast it, so it's kind of weird. And we're splashing a third color for Grist. Like, the mana base was awkward before, and now it's even more awkward. Okay, I don't think I'm sacrificing the Canopy here, so let's just untap. No, I can't afford to sack my only white Saurus. Alright, it's Ballista time. Might get countered, might not. Yeah, Gilded Goose is just so bad. I mean, it is kind of cool that Gilded Goose gives you a food to gain life. Just eat this main phase for Murktide purposes. Your turn. Also Delirium. What about the wall? No, you don't. You need it to be 1 mana. Like, the most important thing is that we have so many 3s that you just need more 1-drops to be able to go 1 into 3. Because that's the biggest issue with the deck, is just curving out. It's really hard to do that when you have so many 3s and not that many 1s. Schmurktide. Okay, I think we have to go for the path now. There's like no chance they would keep in Spell Pierce anyways. Alright, cool. We're doing like kind of okay here, especially if we can find a land. Just gonna main phase the Coco. Okay, hold. So, well, we have infinite life. Yeah, and we can play around removal because we have the Cauldron. So I guess we get these two. And go any order. We can just do this now. They have removal, be Cauldron in response, put a counter on it. And I don't think they can beat infinite life. Save targets, yields. Cool. Game 3. Alright. Game number 3. That was pretty cool. Never drew a second white Saurus. Finally draws land 4 and just wins the game on the spot. Classic Collected Company gaming. Yeah, this deck like, this deck has a very good ability of just winning the game on the spot every single time you resolve this card, which is what I like so much about it. It is possible that 21 lands is too low, but again, it's like, it's so hard to make room. Maybe we can shave on captains, because one, they're hard to cast, and two, the only real target is Ballista. I think I'm putting back Path. I've seen people cut Captain. I don't know if I'd cut it entirely, but I could see shaving a couple of copies. Like maybe going to 2 or 1. Probably 2. The nice thing about Captain, too, is it is 2 devotion for Heliod. And, like, there are some games where you go Heliod beatdown, especially if you draw, like, multiple Auriok Champions, or if you just draw, like, 1 champion plus the Captain. And I don't want to go super deep on the Captain package. I think past Ballista and Manadorks, I don't really want anything else. Stern Scolding. When the scolding has been delivered sternly. I think they would bring in Bloodmoon against me. I should probably play around it. At least to the best of my ability. Deal. Deal. Well, it cost me 2 life. But I think the 2 life is worth it. Alright, they found Steam Vents, but Steam Vents does not counter Endurance. I'm just gonna fetch the forest now. I think we just main phase Endurance. Yeah, let's main phase Endurance. They could Subtlety this, I guess. Pretty happy if they do. If they Subtlety it... Okay, they didn't. I was gonna say, I think I go bottom and then just pitch the other one. But then I'm kind of, like, completely out of gas. But now we're chilling. Now we are chilling. I will take a Collected Company, please and thank you. Collected Company, por favor. Okay, okay. Not bad. I'm just gonna hold up Endurance this turn. And go beatdowns. Surely my opponent is not telling me that they have a counterspell, right? You shock here? Why would you shock? Oh, just to make them think that I have Coco? Well, it's weird, right? If I shock and then cast Endurance, the jig's kind of up. Because, like, if I shock and don't cast the... If I shock and don't cast... What the fuck? Really? I know they don't have a land, but wow, this is aggressive. They pitched a Heat. Okay. Slip out the back. I guess I just cast another one. I want to use my mana. What a Chad play. Probably have second counterspell. Yeah, see, now it's awkward. Because, like, I play a spell, they counterspell, and tap Murktide. Maybe I should have not cast the Endurance there. But then I'm just, like, time-walking myself a bunch. I am going to cast the Ranger-Captain. They're probably going to counter it. Yeah. I'd like a land, please. Then I could double spell. So now they go Murktide, hold up another counterspell. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Okay, there's our land. I guess I'll play this one first. And then I think... I'm trying to think of which one I want to play first. Probably Spike Feeder. Could play Rosie, get a counter on Champion. I mean, the Spike Feeder gains more life if they have a removal spell. That's kind of why I wanted to play Feeder. Because, like, if they don't counter Champion, it kind of feels like they have a removal spell in hand. And I think this is a little bit better if they have removal, because then we at least gain 4 life out of it. Need to find a path. Alright, I'll gain 4. Food plus ETB. Right, yeah. I mean, I'm not sacking the food this turn. I see what you're saying. Like, I don't have the mana to sack the food now. Cauldron would be a sick draw, because we do have 5 mana. I mean, I would take a path, too. They went top-bottom with the Preordain. Reading. Gain a life. Counter on Rosie. Well, Cauldron would be nice because we have the Spike Feeder in the graveyard. Then we can, like, start doing stuff with that. I think I'm just going to go play this pass. No, I probably have to race here. Like, it's awkward if they have Ragavan, but I think I have to try and race. And even if they do, I can just trade Rosie. It's not the end of the world. Just going to pop this now so I can have 6. Expressive Iteration. Surely they don't have a counterspell, and I'll draw Collected Company. Chat, you know what? I've been told, if you Prime sub, I am that much more likely to draw Collected Company. So if you want me to win this game, you know what to do. That's what I've been told. I can't confirm or deny that. Alright, go to 7. Coco. Yeah, see, it's because you didn't Prime sub. I blame chat. Remember yesterday? Oh yeah, the Snapcaster Terminate. That shit was gross. Alright. Well, I don't know. Again, I definitely do think we want more mana creatures. The mana itself was a little sus. Like, it feels really hard to have enough... to get enough green sources on turn 1 for the mana dorks and also support champion captain. So I'm beginning to think that maybe we should just be not playing captain. You can't cut champion, that's for sure. So, like, what if we just cut all of these? Then we add 2 more birds.